What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome to another base review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Underwater Lab Base. This is a awesome base. I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way right now. I'm having a ton of fun with it. It comes with your own submarine. Two, actually, if you count. You get this one that's right here at the beginning, and then there's another one that's inside the base. I'll show you here in a little bit. Technically, you know what, three, because this submarine here actually does move. Not like the other one, but it does move. Well, I'll show you that towards the end. But we're coming in, and that's where you start. You start out in that black submarine, so you don't have to worry about having to find the place. You start there, and it's just, this is one of the best best bases I've been in. You have this nice little sitting area. Most of this is for decoration. You have a small thing of, I guess those are supposed to be pets. You have pet rabbits, but I'm going to eat them. And you have this is supposed to be a refrigerator. Now, the water that's in here, there was ice, and I guess it melted. I don't know, but the containers in this space have stuff in it. I love it when they do that. Everything's here. Everything's here. You are ready to go right off the back with all the different meats that you can get. Take them over here, and you know, you've got, I didn't see smokers, but that's okay. You've got normal furnaces, and that's okay. That's fine. You don't really, you know, you can make your own smokers and put them in. Now there's a bunch of different places to go. We're gonna start over here first. Now there's actual stuff in these. They're not completely full in this storage area, but everything's already labeled, so that if you want to make sure you don't lose anything, or you want to pick up certain stuff or drop certain stuff off, you're good. You've got some tools these are ready to go. There was a golden sword in here too. I already used when I was exploring the first time through. There's armor, food that's already cooked, all kinds of things ready to go. So for a startup base, I mean, look, you even got some enchanting books. Feather falling, sharpness, fire resistance, fire protection. That's good stuff to start with, like right off the back. And then it's set and ready to go. Now, this space is massive, so it may take us a while to see everything, but get ready. Here we have all the automatic farms. This I really like. Now, you notice how there's a big slime here? Slimes are the only mob apart from, I found one zombie and a, creeper, but they were in areas that were purposely supposed to be dark. These are the only thing that spawn pretty much anywhere, almost, which is okay. Slimes aren't really dangerous, and they're really hard to stop them from spawning. They can pretty much spawn at certain levels as there's a flat surface. So it didn't really annoy me. They're not dangerous, and you know, you can always use slime. But I love these. These are all automatic, ready to go. You really don't have to do nothing except for the watermelon and pumpkin one and that one up there. But this one is all contained. All you got to do is, for this one, just wait for them to grow. There's panes of glass over top of them. When they reach it, it'll automatically break them, and then they'll drop down here, which they're collected. This one, when the sugarcane gets to those top sensors, the sensors cause the pistons to go, and then they wind up here. Really cool, really cool. This one you have to push a button for. You push it, pushes them out. They fall down, they're collected. A lot of automated stuff in this. This is very, 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 very functional. Okay, 100% functional, which I love. Then you got that automatic one. Puts them down there. They're all collected there. Then you can take the seeds. If you wanted to, I'm not going to do that in this run, but if you wanted to, you could take the seeds, bring them up here, turn it back off again, and replant them. Okay, continuing this way. Let's keep going this way, then we'll come back and go that way. We have a nice little bedroom. It has 3 beds on it in here. This nice little custom-made little fish tank with custom fish, I might add, which is pretty cool. You got an anvil, you got a furnace, so that if you wanted to do a little bit of work before you woke up or whatever, you know, completely functional storage, you're ready to go. I think there's only 1 bedroom, but it has like 3 beds, so if you have more people you want to bring in here, you can. And there's plenty of areas to where you can put little extra stuff. Now this is where I found a creeper, but only because, you know, it's kind of dark in here. So there are some areas you might want to go through and make sure are lit up a little better, but not many. For the most part, you're good. You're not going to see too much. This is like a little tree farm. There's a panda in the back. Yeah, this is basically like a tree farm. You have a couple of the different types of wood. They're here. You can collect them. You can replant them. They should still grow, if I remember correctly. I kind of like that. That's nice. Like I said, you basically don't have to leave this base if you don't want to. Everything's here, and I love bases like that. Okay, now we have a little submarine dock here. Also, what's cool, here are what you need to make your own submarine. Say if you lost one of the 2 that they give you, you can make it with the crafting table. And it's not too expensive. If you do any amount of mining, you can easily get this done, which is pretty cool. And it works. These work rather well, actually. Here you go, back up. See, they have some of their custom fish that are out here, which is pretty cool. Down. I actually do like how they did the submarines in this. It works, like I said, it works well. Plenty of exploration. We're up. Like hands down, I'm going to tell you right now, this is totally worth the money. Okay, so this was labeled livestock, and what you have is spawners for all the different animals you're going to want to normally farm. You have the cows, pigs, sheep. Cows, pigs, sheep, and I'm not sure what the other one was. Let's turn into something dangerous again. You're gonna have tons and tons and tons of slime. Okay, so we've got sheep. Oh, chickens. And chickens. There's also some wolf and ocelots here too, if you wanted to maybe get some dogs and cats. Ready to go. Yup. Back up. Like, this is a big base. Like, normally I can do these like in 10 minutes. I ain't gonna be able to do this one in 10 minutes. We still got like way more to see. So if we head this way now, and then jump off of this, bam, bam. We have Enchanting Farm. Enchanting and XP Farm. Nether portal. Nice little nether portal. I went in, nothing special in there. dumps you right into the nether. No like little hidden base or anything for you there. But hey, I like it. I like bases that include a nether portal because again, that's one less thing you have to build, and you're getting in. You're able to write. These type of things are perfect for survival playthroughs because you can just come through. You don't have to worry about building. You can explore. You can work on going to the end, exploring the nether. You can get right to just going and exploring. This XP farm is actually pretty good. I like how it works. So you come in, turn on the light. That gets they start dropping a little bit more now. And it's funny because it goes there. I thought it was going to drown them, but that doesn't. I forgot you can't really drown things anymore. What it does is it brings them out here once they fall into that. I don't know what it does. I don't know if it teleports them or whatever, but it winds up bringing them down here and then they fall. There you go. And like it wounds them quite a bit. Like they basically go down in like one hit. Then you get the XP. Then it drops whatever they had down there. Ooh, look at that, an enchanted sword. So you can farm that. Same thing with the skeletons. So you get arrows, you can get enchanted bows, you can get enchanted swords. Very nice farm, very nice setup. I love that it's functional and ready to go. Okie dokie, we're time for us to head back up. Now it has the start of a very dangerous boss, something that I would not want to complete here. I would not want a wither statue almost completed in my base. Because all this takes is for one friend to get two black skeleton heads, put that there, and this thing could basically destroy this whole entire base. Back up. Yeah. Okay, so we went that way. We gotta go this way now. Yes, it's a big place. Like I said, it's a really big place. Now this area here is mostly decoration. There's a theater, but you can't really do anything in the theater. It's again just kind of decorative, and then you have a pool. Which the diving board has a bed on it, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but hey, more power to you. You know, nice, cool little area, but it's mostly a decorative area, which is okay. Like I said, it's already a nice base, so I'm not going to complain. All right, next up. The mine. Again, another thing I'm happy to see. A lot of bases will give you everything but the mine. And I always felt like, oh, give us a mine to get us going there too. One less thing to have to start. It'd be great to just do that, and you can here. You've got nice ores already exposed, and then you can just start mining away like you normally do. The only thing I might maybe recommend doing is possibly putting like a fence or something right here. Make a doorway for yourself, because if you start mining a lot and this area starts to get really big and wide, you're gonna have a lot of things spawning in. So you might want to put like a fence or something there so that you're protected. Nothing's gonna sneak up on you when you're coming and you're smelting or putting things up in the chests before hauling them up. Like, it's not going to get to the main base, but it's still something maybe you might want to like put a fence up if you plan on really mining a lot or expanding that mine. If I were building, my mine would be huge because they get really big for me. I do a lot of mining, especially if it's a survival playthrough, because I do a lot of building. I use cobblestone and smooth stone, and I use a lot of that. Okay, guys, well, that's it for the base, but we're not done yet. Now I want to take you back to that black submarine, because it has teleports on it that will take us to a couple different locations. Actually, a lot of locations. You have ice and desert. You have the Savannah Village, Plains Village, Taiga, Dark Forest, Birch Forest, Swamp, and Jungle. And then this question mark, which I went to, and it basically puts you in a ravine with lava around you. Not sure why that's there, but everything else, you teleport there, you go up, come on, you're good to go, you're right there. So this puts you all over the map. So normally I do like in these I will go fly up and look around. You don't need to do that, because if you're not happy with the area of the map that you're in, you can come down here, teleport somewhere else, and you know you've got something right there you can use. And like I said, and you've got access to villages, because here you have the Savannah Village. Climb up, and it's right over there. So I mean, you can pretty much explore all these different areas. Then if you get bored, come back. You know, just make sure that you don't lose the submarine, because it takes you back to your main base. Other than that, this is an amazing map. Very nicely well done. I mean, I love these base maps. This is why I try to always review them. But this one has such depth to it. I haven't seen that. I mean, I'm telling you, this is the best functioning one I've seen yet. And I've seen some really good ones. This one right now is one of my favorites. Having so much places, so much function in it. Having farms, automatic farms, already set up, so you can already go with them. And you never really have to mess with them. There's a few, I think that's one of the things I really like so much. There's so much that you don't have to mess with. You just come, go, do, and you're done. So I definitely highly recommend picking up this map pack for sure. It's one of the best base mods you can pick up, and it's 100% worth the money. Okie dokie, guys, thanks again for joining me on this review. The channel's growing quite well, so if you want to keep supporting it, make sure you hit a like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you're alerted every time we do a new video. But until next time, I'm Average Arcader. I'll catch you guys later.